Peace and love, everybody, and welcome back to Yoga with Luisana. So today we're going to be doing a super quick, super low to the ground yoga flow. And yeah, we're going to take it easy today. So take a chill, take breaks if you need. And before you know it, we'll be lying on our back in Shavasana. But before we do get started, before I get this practice going, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe right button are right below, and share with your family and friends, y'all. You never know who might need it too. So to get started today, we're going to start in a hero's posture here, but with the toes tucked. So I'm going to recommend toes are tucked here. We're going to go ahead and sit the hips onto the heels. And if having the toes tucked is too much, we're just trying our best to get a little bit of a toe stretch here. You can always untuck the toes and just sit the hips onto the heels anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and untuck the toes here. Bring the palms to face down on the lap. Close the eyes down. And before we do get started here in our practice, let's go ahead and take a collective breath in through the nose and a breath out the mouth. So let's take time to focus here on the sensations of our feet. This part of our body that actually does a lot for us. So we're taking this moment here in time before we start this practice to just send a little bit of love and care into our feet. Getting a little bit of a stretch here in the toes, and it might feel very intense. It's probably not the best feeling, but just take this time and space to send love into that part of the body. I'm not going to hold here forever, so we're just here for about 10 more cycles of breath. Just focus on how you're breathing, coming into this present moment. 7 more cycles here. If it's ever too much, you can always come out of it. Just 4 more cycles. 2 more rounds of breath. And then very carefully from here, let's go ahead and shift forward to hands and knees, palms beneath the shoulders. Untuck those toes and give those toes a little bit of a tap there. So just let that go. Let it go in the past. I know it can be a lot. So as we're coming into this tabletop pose, let's take a few little rounds of our cat and cow here. So as you press your earth away, lift the heart up into your cow spine. Exhale to round the spine, draw the belly in, into your cat. About 3 more here. Inhaling to press the earth away, lift the heart up, cow spine. Exhaling to round out the spine, draw the belly in, into your cat. 2 more there. So move with your own breath at your own pace. I'm going to recommend you close the eyes down. Just taking this time to send very gentle love into the spine. Very gentle love into the back body. And then noticing here, once you draw the spine back to center here, let's go ahead and tuck the right toe under. Let's lengthen this right leg back here first. Now let's go ahead and step this right foot outside of our left foot here. And then noticing here, we're just going to get a little bit of a back leg stretch here. So let's take a little pulse forward and back. Little pulse forward and back. About 2 more little pulses there. And then using your next breath in as you're ready, let's draw the right foot back to center here. So draw that right foot back behind the right hip. We're going to go ahead and lift this right leg up, reach this left arm forward, coming into this full expression of your first balance. Let's hold here for the belly breath in to settle. On the exhale, left elbow towards the right knee, give it a little tap, and then we'll re-expand the left arm forward, right leg back. 2 more. Left elbow, right knee, give it a little tap. Inhaling to expand the left arm and right leg back. 1 more. Left elbow, right knee, give it a little tap. Extend the arms forward, reach that right leg back, release the right foot down, release this left palm, swivel onto your back heel, pivot your left toes towards the left into your modified side plank. Let's reach this right arm high, and let's take a full circle here with this right arm. Let's reach this right arm forward, down towards the earth, reach it back, and raise it back up. Take 2 more here. Get into those shoulder blades, getting into the upper body. And then once you finish about those 3 cycles there, let's go ahead and switch the direction. Fingertips towards the back of the space, down towards the earth, over towards the top, back up to the sky. 2 more. Again, just drawing that fluidity into our shoulder blades. And then once you finish that last cycle, right palm to meet the left, release your right knee down. I'm going to recommend a little cat and cow just to reset your spine there. And then noticing as you draw your spine back to center here, let's tuck the left toe under, lengthen your left leg back, and let's draw this left foot to the outside of our right leg into this little bit of a twist here in the body. Let's take a little gentle rock forward and back here first. Again, just breathing into that left calf, breathing into those left toes. One more little pause here. And then use your next breath. And as you start to draw this left knee back to neutral, release the left foot down. We're going to go ahead and lift this left leg up. At the same time, reach your right arm forward. We'll hold for the belly breath in. On the exhale, right elbow, left knee, and give it a little tap. 2 more. Inhaling to expand the body. Exhaling, right elbow, left knee, and give it a little tap. 1 more. Inhaling to lengthen out that spine. Exhale to round and curl. Draw that belly in. And then as you reach the right arm forward, left arm back, release your left toes down, release this right palm for our modified side plank. So swivel the right toes towards the back, release the left heel down, and can you lengthen this left arm high? Creating this nice long line with the arms here first, then we'll take those little circles here around the body. Let's go ahead and draw the fingertips towards the front of our space. Fingertips down towards the earth, over towards the back, and back up to the sky. Let's take about 2 more rounds of that circle, just like that. Maybe you close the eyes down so you can really feel this movement within the left shoulder blade. Then as you're ready to switch the direction there, fingertips towards the back, down towards the earth, back up towards the sky, and about 2 more cycles there. Doesn't have to look any particular way. Again, just drawing that floated into our shoulder blade. Then once you take that last cycle here, release the left palm down, left knee down for tabletop, and a little round of cat and cow just so you can reset the spine here. Noticing as you draw the body back to center here, we're going to go ahead and stay firm to this left knee. Let's step this right foot forward into Anjaneyasana. So you might have to draw this left knee back slightly so you're not completely on top of your left knee. And then you want to go ahead and draw down that right foot. We're going to place the palms onto this right thigh first. We're going to settle into the hip space here for a moment. I'm going to recommend a very gentle pause here. So very gentle pause. If you're looking at the screen, I'm not really moving too much, but very gentle pause to get into the right hip crease. Take just 1 or 2 more little pauses there. And then we're going to go ahead and draw our body to neutral here. You can keep the palms on your right thigh. Otherwise, lengthen the arms up into your full expression of Anjaneyasana. Now, we're not going to hold here for just a count of 5. Breathe into our lower body and the left quad for 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1. Maybe take a gentle back bend, get a little bit deeper into the upper left quad. We're going to hold here also for 5. Breathing here for 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1. Plant the palms down here. Firmly press those palms into the earth so you can draw yourself back to draw yourself above this left knee. Draw the right foot to meet the left. Or right knee to meet the left. And then maybe a little round of a cat and cow just so you can reset the spine. Let's go ahead and take on the other side, y'all. So keep the right knee rooted here first. Let's go ahead and send this left foot forward. And then you might have to send the right knee back just so you're not on top of the right knee. It's kind of a little bit of a diagonal there on the right leg. And then we're keeping our palms onto our left thigh. Keep firming down this left foot. And we're just breathing into the right quad here, and then maybe a very gentle pulse here to get a little bit deeper into the left hip crease. Again, very gentle pulses here, y'all. So nothing too intense. Take about 2 more little pulses there. And then use your next breath in to lengthen those arms up to the sky if you want to take that expression here. Then we're going to hold here just for a count of 5. Breathing here for 4. For 3. Relax those shoulders for 2. And then for 1, maybe a gentle back bend, lifting up out of the heart space to get a bit deeper into the right quad. And we're just here for 5, y'all. Not here forever for 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1. Can you plant both palms down here? And then very gently and firm, start to draw your body back here so you can release the left knee to meet the right. Back into tabletop, maybe a little round of a cat and cow so you can reset the spine. And then noticing as you start to draw your body back to center here, child's pose, let's draw the knees to the outer edges of the mat here. hips onto the heels. And I'm going to recommend you take a little rock of the body from side to side to get a little bit deeper into those hip creases. Take about just 2 more little rocks, 2 more little sways from side to side. And then once you draw your body back to center here, release the forehead down if it's not there already. And let's crawl our palms over to the left side of our mat. We'll go ahead and place the left palm right over the right palm to get this really nice right side body stretch. And just take this time to breathe. It's a very gentle practice. Allowing yourself to steady the mind, y'all. Come back to the breath, back to the body. About 3 more cycles here. 2 more rounds of breath. And then very slow and steady. Let's draw the palms back to center here. And we'll walk our palms over to the right. This time, left palm over the right palm, getting the nice left side body stretch. Again, the forehead should be releasing down towards the earth here. Press firmly through those palms. Send love into the hips. And we're here just for 3 more breaths. 2 more cycles. Just 1 more round of breath here. And then using your next breath in, let's draw the body back to neutral here. So back to center, press the earth away here. And then we'll go ahead and prop ourselves back up into our tabletop pose. So from here, lift the hips up. Take a little round of a cat and cow. Again, just reset the spine there. And then noticing here as you start to draw your body back to neutral, very slowly, keep the left palm rooted. Let's lengthen this right arm high into our open twist. Now let's take 3 rounds of thread the needle on this side. So little pulses, right arm through the left to a hover. So hover the right arm above the earth. And then can you reach the right arm back up? Let's take that 2 more times, right arm to a hover here. Hold for the exhale. Inhaling to press the right arm back up. Open twist. 1 more, right arm to the hover. Inhaling to reach the right arm back up to the sky. This time around, as you thread the needle, right arm to the left, release your right shoulder, reach your left arm forward, and maybe there's a half bind, possibly left arm around the back to grab for the inside of that right thigh if that's in your practice to get a little bit of a shoulder stretch here. And then if you want to get an even deeper right shoulder stretch, I'm going to recommend you tuck your left toe under, lengthen your left leg back here. And if you have the balance in your practice, and take it carefully, y'all, because you might fall out of it. We're going to go ahead and lift this left leg up. Again, just choices, just options. And again, you might stumble. If you do, it's okay. We're going to hold here for just 1 more cycle. If the left leg is lifted, release the left toes down, release your left knee, and we'll go ahead and unravel. So replant this left palm back down, raise the right arm high to reset. On the exhale, release the right palm to meet the left for tabletop pose. Straight into the other side, lift this left arm high. On the exhale, we'll thread the needle to a hover, left arm to the right. 2 more. Inhaling to lift up and expand. Take your breath in. Exhale, left arm to a hover and pause. 1 more, y'all. Reach up maybe a little bit higher if you can. On the exhales, you thread the needle. Pause here. 1 more little pulse. Reach that left arm high. This time as you thread the needle, release your left shoulder and then maybe lengthen your right arm forward or take that half bind. So right arm around the back, again, only if that's in your practice. And if you want that little bit of a balance, challenging it to get a little bit deeper into the left shoulder blade, we're going to go ahead and tuck the right toe under, lengthen this right leg back first. And if it's in your practice to lift the right leg up, you can too. So take what you need here, y'all. Again, it might be a little shaky. Honor what's happening. We have just 2 more cycles of breath here. Just 1 more round of breath. If you raise the right leg up, release those right toes down, release the right knee, replant the right palm back down, unravel. So reach this left arm high. And on the exhale, can you release the left palm to meet the right for your tabletop pose? Maybe there's a little round of a cat and cow to reset your spine. And then as you draw the body back to center, sit the hips onto the heels. We're going to cross the ankles here to come into a comfortable seat. So I'm going to face y'all so you can see. We're going to go ahead and draw the arms alongside our body here. Let's reach your arms up and overhead. Draw the gaze up as well. And on the exhale, release this left palm down. We'll take a seated side body stretch over to our left. So keeping the spine Really nice and long. Keep lifting up out of the heart space. Breathe into the right side body. Maybe take your side bone over a little bit deeper here. One more cycle here. Use your next breath in to press both palms up overhead. Release this right palm down and our seated side body stretch over to our right. So just breathing into the left side body with grace. Maybe with the exhale, can you take the side bend over just a little bit deeper? One more cycle here. And then use your next breath in to reach both arms up to the sky here, hands to heart center. And then we'll place the palms on our thighs here, palms to face down. Let's take a little bit of a neck stretch here. So let's draw the right ear over to right shoulder. If it feels okay, place this right palm on your left ear like a very gentle little weight. So don't tug the head down, just very gentle weight. And we're going to breathe here into the side of the left neck here for about 5 more cycles of breath. I'm going to recommend you close the eyes down. Can feel very intense. We tend to store a lot in the neck space, y'all. So again, always give yourself grace in these moments. 3 more cycles. 2 more rounds of breath. Very carefully release this right palm from over your left ear. Draw the neck back to neutral here. Maybe take a little sway of the head from side to side to reset. Can feel fairly intense, so little sways from side to side here. Once you're ready to take on the other side, left ear to left shoulder, like a little gentle weight, left palm on the right ear. Gentle press down. Don't tug the head, gentle press. Breathe into the right side of the neck. Hold here for that count of 5. For that count of 4. Maybe the eyes are closed or soft gaze for 3. For 2. Got it, y'all. For 1. Very carefully from here, head back up to neutral. Release this left palm on your thigh. Take a little gentle rock of the head from side to side here. Very gentle rock from side to side. And let's go ahead and draw the head back up to neutral. I have my eyes closed down. We're just going to take a brief seated meditation here. So as you're keeping the spine long, draw the chin a little closer to the chest here. And wherever you are in space, take that collective breath in and a breath out the body. Just allowing yourself to sit here with maybe what's coming up for you in this space. Now, we all show up in many different ways, but what's present for you in your body here? And can you allow yourself this time and space in this present moment to accept yourself as you are? Accepting yourself as a whole as you're showing up onto your mat. And allow yourself just the next minute to be here for your body, be here for your mind, being here for you. Nothing else to do here, y'all, but just to breathe into this present moment. I'm going to give ourselves just this next minute to be still. And very gently here, just starting to draw some awareness into your breath. Let's take a deep belly breath in through the nose. And a breath out the mouth. 2 more here, a collective breath in. And that breath out the body. 1 more cycle, making it the biggest breath of your day. And that breath off the mouth. And then very carefully from here, let's go ahead and draw both palms to our heart center. Starting to bow our chin to our chest. And just allow yourself this time and space just to simply give thanks to your body for showing up. Always giving thanks to yourself for supporting you. Giving thanks to the self for being here. And also, can you take this time and space to give thanks to the body for its ability to just be able to move, to breathe, to witness, to laugh, and also just to be here. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining Yoga with Usana. I hope you enjoyed this very gentle practice. And until next time, see you all soon. Peace. Bye.